Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Psalm 18:40 says, "You made my enemies turn their back in flight, and I destroyed my foes." I love it. I love it that David refers to God again as the one who says, "You made them turn around." It reminds me that, David understood who had his back and who was going before him and who stayed after him. I mean, David understood that God's presence, what was winning his battles, that God was the one that was destroying, that was going before him. I love it. And in Romans 8:31, it says, "What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, then who could possibly be against us?" That is a verse that we need to take inside, no matter where we're at, workplace, home. It needs to be one of those staples that we stand on. Why do we get why does our mind blow up when we're in the face of troubles and persecutions? It's because we see them apart from what God can do through them. I believe that with my whole heart, that we get so overpowered by the forces and what's out here that we fail to realize what's in here, what God is doing. He is the one that is all powerful. He is the one that's all knowing. He is the one that's all present, not our enemy, not those things that are trying to take you down. Because if God is for us, then who could possibly be against us? And God is for you. He's on those front lines saying, "Come on, let's go. Let's go." And most of the time we say, "But I can't." Because we fail to recognize that it's God's strength, it's God's power that is moving us into these places, into these greater depths with Him. But some of us are too afraid to go because we're still looking at what we think, what we think we can bring to the battle. When David didn't look at what he could bring, he looked at what God has already brought. That the victory was already going to be his. But he had to go. He couldn't sit, just wait for God to do everything. He went armed with what God could provide. And he went in His mighty strength and in His mighty power. So, knowing God is the one that is for us, tell me then what you and I have to be concerned about. If God is for me, then why do I get overly concerned with the battles that are before me, the opinions of others, if God is really for me? I believe that with my whole heart. So, do you live as if God is on your side? Do I live as if God is on my side, that He is for me? Then we will live victorious when we understand that. If you can't understand that, then my question to you and to me is why? Who has told us otherwise? And I guarantee you it comes down to the enemy saying, "God's not for you. You're not good enough." That is a lie straight from hell. Christ is the one that's made you good enough. Now get up and go. Have a blessed day in His mighty strength.